In the User section of the System Manager, it's easy to create new users. They can be created manually by clicking on the plus sign to the right of all users, or they can be imported either by a JSON or a CSV, or by Active Directory by clicking on the ellipses to the right of all users. Here, we are going to add a new user manually. To do so, select the plus sign to the right of all users. Now, fill in the first name of the user. Let's input the name Gracie. Next, input the last name of the user, in this case, Strong. Now it's time to input the email address. Here, enter gstrong@IPRO.tip. Now it's time to create a password for the new user. You will note that passwords have several requirements, including that it must have at least 6 characters, have 1 uppercase and 1 lowercase letter, include a number and a special character. Here, I'm going to copy and paste in a password. Trusted IP addresses can also be added in case you wish to limit the location, the IP address, from which users can access the environment. Now, let's scroll down to access profile settings. Here, you'll see that Active User is selected by default. It must be selected in order for a user to log in. To deactivate a user, switch the toggle bar to the left. To enable a user to access Review, which is cleared by default, switch the slider to the right. Next, to set the system to change a user's password upon their next login, switch the toggle to the right. You can also enable an external identity provider such as Duo or SSO with the aid of technical support. Once you're all set, click Next. Now, select the cases you wish to give the user access to. Here, let's choose CPS Case Admin, as well as First Pass Review Group, then click Save. The new user has been created. This concludes the video on users, creating a new user. Stay tuned for more items just like this.